Welcome back everyone. I figured today I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to get stuck in, get as much stuff done as possible. Loads to do. It's pretty much all sanding and cutting and all that stuff. I'll show you. Other side of the over fender's on, so I'm going to do some chopping of this. Finish off the front bumper. I've got to finish cutting the back bumper. Obviously I've got to finish, well, get more progress done on the duck bill. On that guy right there. So I've got to do more of that stuff. I think I'll just do more sanding. Oh, and also got some boxes to open, which you might be excited about. I'm excited about them. I don't know if you are. I am. Which means you should be. Yeah. So what I've done now is I've drawn like a rough line across the spoiler, across the back of it, or the front of it, the front of the back, the back, the front. Down here, done quite a subtle curve. I haven't got a piece of card long enough to make a proper kind of template and curve out of it, because I want to kind of replicate the curve on the boot lid here, but I just want to cut off that excess. Make it look a bit neater, and then that'll make me feel better. Right, so I've cut the spoiler. As you can see behind me, I've cut it. I cut the sides as well. Now, because of the shape of the boot, it's kind of hard to get it to look right. Now you can see the kind of the shape I've got here. And obviously that's the rest of the boot. It kind of looks a bit odd, that line there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some more fiberglass, and then I'm going to fiberglass this bottom bit here all round the back there as well, and kind of blend all that in and make it look a bit more kind of part of the boot lid. Obviously what I'm going to do is, well, I've cut a piece of thin fiberglass matting there. I'm going to fill in all of this around here. So I've got a base, and then I can fiberglass fill it and then make it look good. So yeah, do that first. I haven't got much filler left. I've kind of run out of everything. So I'm going to fill this, wait for it to dry. When it's drying, I'm going to cut out the filler cap. After that, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I haven't got any filler or anything else left. But I've got some boxes actually. Yeah, I've got some boxes with some bits in to show you that you might be interested in. So I'll do this and do that, and then show you the boxes, and yeah, that'll be it. Okay. Now I've been putting off doing that purely because I couldn't really bring myself to do it directly after I did the other side, because it took so long to do. It was yeah, pretty gutting, obviously, as you can tell. And the other reason is because well, it's slightly different because you've got the fuel cap there. Done a rough cut around the fuel cap. It's going to take a load more work and a load more sanding, and that's why I didn't really do anything to it. I kind of left it and got lazy. Sorry if you thought it was done, but it's not. But yeah, it's all the layers of fiberglass are on. It's, you know, it's roughly taking shape. I've got to work out what to do with this. I mean, when this opens, when the fuel cap opens, the back of it starts touching this. So I've probably got to kind of go bigger with this shape and kind of, you know, put definitely like an inside on it and kind of like flare it out like the Rocket Bunny ones do. So I've got to do that, which is pretty straightforward, but you know, time consuming. Obviously cut out this now for the fuel cap, and obviously this is thicker now than it was before, and when this opens it's quite close to the body line, so when that's open here, if I semi put on, yeah, so that's kind of on there. You can see how it's kind of scraping there. So what I'm going to do is extend this out probably to about there to allow that to open up fully without scratching anything, and then kind of flare that in. So I need to kind of mark out where to go. I mean, I could use that, but it needs to obviously, this only needs to come out, it needs to come out about there, so I've got to draw around that and cut that and then shape that. Right, that's sitting nice and even in there now. Obviously I've got to fill in all of this stuff, otherwise I can't just leave it like that because it's just going to look crap. But when this is opened, this is really close to here, kind of like 5mm. So if I do fill this, I've got to be really careful to make sure that it doesn't rub on this, on the edge of this. Otherwise it's going to be in the same kind of situation again. But I've got to work out how to do that and make it look neat and not touch that, which should be fun. But I can't do anything because I haven't got any more fiberglass filler, so kind of screwed. Obviously now I've run out of materials. I can't do anything, so I'm going to show you what's in the boxes. 2 boxes. Well, there was 3 boxes, but I've combined 2 to make 1. Yeah, so I was looking into a few bits and pieces. One of the major things on an SVX is obviously the transmission. It's an auto, which is rubbish, and lots of people have converted them to a 5 or 6 speed. I kind of thought it was pretty expensive to do that. Turns out it's pretty cheap. So went online and looking at a few bits. The main bits you need are obviously the shifter and the linkage and all that stuff, the pedals, gearbox and matching diff. Look at all the consumable bits, you know, bolts and stuff like that and cables. So it doesn't work out to that much. So what I'll do is I'll just, you know, slowly build up the parts, but I thought I found some bits on eBay, obviously just out of curiosity, as you do, and I came up with, well, I've got two of the main bits. So I've got a shifter, pretty important, obviously, £20, and I got pedals as well, also £20. So bit of a bargain there. So that's going in a box, obviously, and then going to build up those bits and pieces, and eventually we will be swapping the car to a manual, which is what it really should be. The other thing is, lots of people have been asking about the Brat. The Brat's obviously still here. The main reason I haven't been driving it is because of a few things. The main reason is the radiator. It's dead, it's completely dead, and it overheats really badly. So, so we've got a new radiator for it. Direct fit, fortunately, and I have a new fan. I've got a Mishimoto fan for it, so I'm going to put that on. Probably in line. I'll probably put the stock radiator. Well, sorry, put the stock fan on this radiator, and I'll probably run the Mishimoto again as like a backup because it gets really hot. So I just don't want to stop it from overheating and potentially, you know, cracking the heads, which it did before the previous owner. So that's what finally got that. So I've been putting it off for ages, but got one in the end. So that's all for this week. Thanks as always for checking out the videos, really appreciate it, and I'll see you real soon. Subscribe, you fools.
Wonder this time where